Thanks for joining me again today for another entry in my landscape journal. Today I'm working on a palm tree scene that is inspired by one of my pages in my daily Bob Ross calendar. Bob Ross did not do a lot of palm tree paintings. Most of his paintings were mountain scenes or rivers and valleys and things like that. So when I saw this one, because I live in South Florida, I was really excited to give this one a try. I started with my Caran Neocolor 2. These are water-soluble wax pastels. They're like crayons, but when you take water, you can activate the crayons and it basically turns it into watercolor. And I just really started by roughly sketching the landscape. And then I just continue to scribble in some color. I love to play with these wax pastels. I like to scribble and just make marks and sort of put different colors all over the place. You really never know what you're going to get once you activate it with water. And the set that I have, I'll put a link in my description. This is a set of 40, and I think it's a good beginner set. I did recently order some individual colors, so I'm looking forward to those coming so I can add a little bit to my color selection. So once I just really loosely filled in some of the different colors and just kind of played around and made the sea and the sky and a little bit of the landscape, before I do the palm trees, I want to start activating the background with water. So that's what I did next. And I just used a regular watercolor paintbrush and some clean water. You can use a water brush, which is a brush that has water in the handle of the brush that you can just squeeze the water out. But I prefer to use a regular brush. I feel like it gives me a little bit of control. And I also like to use a paper towel, as you can see me doing here, and that's called lifting, where if I have some areas where I either put too much water on or the colors are a little too intense, I take the paper towel and I just tap it on the paper and it just lightens it up a little bit. It can give it a little bit of texture if your paper towel has texture to it, and it just gives it a little bit of variation. So I'm just going to continue adding some water and blending the colors together, and as I activate the background, I'm going to come back in a little bit later and I'm actually going to add some gouache, which is a paint that's a little bit in between watercolor and acrylic paint. And because I want to add the waves and the foam, I need something that's not going to be transparent. I need something that was white and that was going to cover what the colors I've already put down. So that's why I'm using gouache, because there is white watercolor, but it's still transparent and it's not going to give you as good a coverage as a gouache paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue on and continue activating my colors with water. I'm going to add some gouache, and then I'm going to add my palm trees last. And I'm going to just play some relaxing music, and I hope that you'll enjoy watching and following along with me. Grab a paintbrush if you want, or just watch as I create my Bob Ross inspired seascape.